Hey everyone, so it has been a while since I have done any kind of a flip through. I wanted to get through my bullet journal a little bit before I did a flip through, and if you would like to see more flip throughs, I can absolutely do that here in the next few months. So I have been using this Scribbles That Matter pretty much since the day I got it, so I've had it for just about a month now, and I've made it through quite a bit. Um, I I really don't watch a whole lot of planner related videos here on YouTube because I do watch a couple of channels, but honestly, I really don't watch a whole lot of planning related YouTube videos. But anyway, I kind of have my own way of doing things, so I'm going to go through and kind of explain why I do certain things and everything like that. So if you want to watch that, then keep watching. So anyway, so far I am really loving this bullet journal system. I think it is just a lot of fun. I love that I can get just really creative with it and everything like that. So yes, anyway. So the first cover here, I've just got some stickers and things like that. I really wanted to really make it my own and not leave it blank. So I've got like a digital stamp here and everything like that, colored it in with some Tombos. So here I've got, this is our group, Sassy Southern Planners. I leave that link down below. We would love to have you if you would like to join our group. So yeah, this is a piece of swag that we got from one of our meetups. Here I covered up the key page because I don't actually use the bullet journal as most bullet journals are supposed to. So I instead made this a future log to log like doctor appointment and things like that. Here I've got my index, so I decorated it with some washi tape and just kind of put where my things start, all of that kind of stuff. And then you've got another page of that. So here I started my bullet journal on August 27th. So as you can see here, I do not do like a week on two page. I do mine as dailies, and I really like doing that. It gives me plenty of room for creativity, everything like that. So that's what I've got for those 2 days. And I love this washi, y'all. This is some Michael's Halloween washi. I'm not going to go in and name everything that I've got in here because we would be here forever. But yeah. So 29th and 30th, I've got this stuff. I started like playing around with mild liners and made like a little half coffin there. And I've got another coffin in here later on. So played around with some stamps and everything like that. And then Friday the 31st, did I skip a day? No, okay. Friday the 31st was pretty much a stamp spread. I really, really like this one, and I kind of would like to duplicate this again in the future. Here is my September cover page, so just really simple. I used some distress inks here at the top, some stamps, watercolor, and then I sprayed it with some like pearlized spray. You can kind of sort of see it a little bit. But anyway, I just wanted to really test out and see how the pages in this Scribbles That Matter can really withstand different mediums. And it did pretty well, but I mean, you can tell that the page is a little crinkly and everything like that. So probably won't try that again. Here on this page, I've got my September calendar at a glance. I like keeping it just on one page. That way I can quickly flip to it and, you know, keep track of all that. I've got my debt tracker here, and I do have it covered up because, you know, finances. The next page, I've got my YouTube, and then this is where I kind of like jot down different things that I would like to do videos on. Here I've got my bill tracker for September, and once again it's covered up. Here is one of my absolute favorite spreads that I've done. So I did a coffin on the inside, more beautiful Michael's washi, and then used some defective little headers here to kind of outline the coffin, going with that holographic theme. Pretty much black and white with some splashes of color here and there. The next 2 days were fairly, not too busy. Labor Day, I did work that day, but anyway, so I got this beautiful lotus kit, so I wanted to go with like the blues and the purples. You'll notice a recurring theme. It's either black and white or it's like purple and blue, and then occasionally we'll have like a wild hair and get some more color. Here is another one of my favorite pages. I love that it gives me enough room to really do like fun lettering and things like that. I have yet to finish the Llama Loves Letters group, all of the videos on that, so I need to do that, but I've just really enjoyed the different lettering techniques, and these are all headers, so I just really didn't want to break them apart because they're just so pretty together. So once again, we've got mostly black and gray theme with some splashes of color. Here are my podcasts, and as you can tell, I don't have a whole lot, but I do listen to the Uncurated Life and then the Jessica Harlow podcast, Scratch Paper. So the month of September was really experimental for me because like I didn't know what I would want to put in certain places. So it's just like a random assortment of everything, but I got my feet wet with it, went with it for a month, and then I actually wrote down on a sheet of paper how I wanted all of my months to go. So you'll see that on further on whenever we get to October. Here I've got mostly blue, and here is where I kind of like started wanting to do more like die cuts and things like that. So I started using a lot more stickers in here. Got my washi, mild liners, really fun lettering, things like that. So yeah, here again I went with the blue theme, so I didn't do a whole lot on Sunday, and then Monday I thought that I would want to do like a this week header, but I can actually do without it, so I think I did it for the next week, but that's really about it. Here I've got a mostly purple spread with a little bit of like a pinkier, more lilac color. I wanted to use a lot of my Simply Gilded box from that month, or yeah, this past month. So that's kind of what I did there. Here I just wanted to go all out and do it a little bit more me, because I really, as much as I do like this kit, it's just not really me. It's a lot of pastel, things like that, but out of all the spreads that I've done, this one is probably one of my least favorites, and I think that kind of happens. I think you've kind of got to like do things a little bit different to see if you like it, but wasn't really a fan. So here I just went full out and was like, yes, I want this. You know, I've been using this striped washi here. Got my cute little skull there. I really like the way this one came out. Here, didn't really do a whole lot. Played with a stamp, did some of my favorite washi there, and I've really been enjoying like doing my days of the week here on the outsides of pages, like going down vertical. So I like just trying different things, and being able to do it on individual pages has been just a lot of fun. Here I've got reflections and happy mail. Here I've got wish list, and then my spending tracker. I figured that I better go ahead and put one of those in here. The next page is another continuation of the spending tracker and scratch paper. This one is probably my second least favorite spread. I had this little skull here and I really wanted to do it in a specific color, and then I tried to find other colors, like I tried to find a washi color that kind of matched it, and it just really did not match. So yeah, it kind of looks like crap to me, but oh well, it's just 2 days, so you don't have to really like commit to a whole lot. Here we go again. Wanted something that was more me, so I had just gotten that like the Halloween sets of stamps, so I wanted to do that all on the bottom there. Beautiful spiderweb washi, fun lettering, things like that, just black and gray, how I like it. Here we've got a splash of color here. This is where I was like practicing with the Tim Holtz stamp platform that I did recently, and I didn't want to just like waste the page, so I figured, yeah, we'll just go with it. So I added some stickers over it, and so it's mostly black and gray with some splashes of blue in there. Saturday, yeah, didn't really touch it. Sunday, did a little bit here, and this again was when I used the stamping platform and everything like that. My daughter's birthday is coming up, so I had to do like her full little page to plan out her birthday. And here we are to today, and we've got mostly a blue and purple theme. I wanted to use some more washies and just have like some focal points here, even though big focal point is work tomorrow, but that's okay. So I really like this. I love this washi. I love this washi up here. I just really like these kinds of colors and like nebula celestial type stuff. So for the rest of the week, I got this beautiful kit from Naya Paperie, and then I paired it with some Simply Gilded washi and this gorgeous Marshmallow Studio washi. am not really a fan of neutral colors, but I made it work. I really love this mandala looking washi here, and I knew that it would go perfect with this kit. So I've got a little bit less space to write on, but that's okay, because most of the time when I do my full page spreads, I don't really have a whole lot of things to do. So I would put like a big lettering or something to fill the page up. So yeah. Here, my focal point is mostly this little heart grenade from Righteous Zombie, and I've got a sticker kit that I've been hoarding. I have been really trying to go through and use up my hoard kits. It's been forever since I've used this gray Simply Gilded washi, so I thought that would go really well with, you know, the gray and the horse and the door and everything like that. I really don't have any red washi, to be honest, and I didn't want to use a whole lot of black. I wanted something that was a little bit more contrasting, so that's what we're doing for Friday and Saturday. Sunday is going to be just, you know, moons, and I haven't really decided on what all is going to go here in the body yet. And here we are to October. So this is my cover page, and I had actually tried to film me setting this up, and unfortunately my camera died, so I was not able to continue with that. But so this is what the cover page is going to look like, and I think it's pretty cute. I may end up putting something here on both sides because I feel like it's a little naked, but it kind of works. Here I did the same thing in September, so I put my full calendar at a glance and then use these little number stickers. Here I really like my bills page. I think it's super cute. I used little stickers from a Marshmallow Studio kit and all that. My spending tracker, this is kind of what I use as like a checkbook register. So I've got the date, description, if it has cleared, if it's a debit or a credit, the amount, and the ending balance. So this is the way that makes most sense to me, and I like the way it looks. And scratch paper. I figured out that anytime I have like bills or anything like that, I needed to put them all together so that I could very easily flip through them, and I always like to have some scratch paper, so I left myself 2 sheets of scratch paper. That way I have plenty of room for everything that I need to do. And as of right now, that is all of like the monthly setup stuff that I do. So after that, we're just gonna go right into my daily pages. And I really wanted my focal point to be these shoes. It's from a a kit that is mostly related to the craft, and I actually made these little coffin stickers. I think they're just precious. And once again, using that gorgeous striped washi tape here. I'm sure you can guess what my focal point is going to be. So I cut this sticker in half. I printed this off myself, and then cut the sticker in half and then just like carefully laid it in the center because I thought that that would look really cute and spooky. I'm really pumped about October, I'm sure you can see. And again, for the next 2 days, I've got like a peachy looking theme. I really wanted to use this kit from Ursa Mama, and I actually didn't use the full kit, so I've still got half of the kit left, well over half the kit left, so I can definitely use some more of these full box stickers and everything. And this is another style of lettering that I have really been enjoying doing here lately, is just like this really squished but really wide, you know, very airy lettering. So upon first glance, it just kind of looks like a scribble, but it actually does say Saturday, and then that one says Friday, and I didn't space my stuff out to where it could extend the full way, but it's okay. It works. And then I think this is the end of everything that I've done. So I've got Sunday and Monday. I use this gorgeous Simply Gilded washi, and then little devil girl and little vampire lips there. So that is everything so far. Just from August 27th to October 7th, I am 64 pages in. So if you want to do daily pages, just know that you are going to go through bullet journals really quickly. I highly doubt that if I continue on using this the way that I'm using it now, I don't think that it is going to last me to the end of the year, because these books are only, they're 201 pages long, and back here you've got your pen test page, and here I'm like kind of putting a collection in here. So once I hit 200, that's going to be it for this one. So yeah, I've got my pen test page, mindfulness, and then on the back here I've got like a tribute to my daughter, and she kind of drew in it a little bit, but that's okay. And then this nice pocket here. So my thoughts so far on this, I think I may have to stop using so many stickers, because as you can tell, 60 something pages in, we are chunky already, and I don't know how that is going to affect the binding of this. So far it has not really affected it at all, but I can tell that it probably will sometime. And this is not something that you can just like squish down and, you know, it's fine. Like it's just like that because it is just chunky. So I'm going to continue using this. We will see how it ends up once I am completely through this. But like I said, so far I'm really loving the simplicity of this bullet journal. I think that the paper in this is so much better than the Leuchtturm, honestly, because the main pen that I use is the Pigma Micron, and I've just noticed that the thicker pages in this, they hold watercolor okay, they hold Tombows well, they hold the Microns well, they hold mild liners well if you are continuously like coloring over it. Now, I mean, if you like continue, yes, it's going to bleed through. But so far, the bleed through and the ghosting on this is so much more minimal than it was in my Leuchtturm. Am I using this the way that the bullet journal, you know, people say that you should be using it? No. I do things a little bit different, but this system has really been working for me for the past month. I really enjoy it, and the only thing I can say that I do miss about being in a traveler's notebook or a ring bound system is I do miss having all of my decorations in here. I do like die cuts. I do like all of that, but I really was just at a point where I wanted something that was a little bit more simple, that really taps into that creativity. So I've tried to find different ways to continue to decorate and everything like that, outside of using a ring bound or a traveler's notebook. Will I ever go back to using those? Probably. I don't know. I am one of those creatures that just really enjoys doing different things, and so far I'm enjoying the bullet journal. But yeah, anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it is so long, but I really just kind of wanted to do a flip through and kind of like a midway, almost, well, I'm definitely not midway through this, but like 1 month in of using a bullet journal as opposed to what I have been using, and I'm enjoying it so far. So what kind of planner do you use? Do you use a traveler's notebook or ring bound or Erin Condren? What do you use? Let me know down below. And if you have any comments or questions, leave those down below and I will answer them for you. So anyway, I will have all of my stuff linked down below, including all of my social media things. So if you would like to follow me, I would love to have you. And if you would like to see more videos, please hit subscribe. I promise I'm going to do a plan with me sometime. But I don't know when. I'm going to have to like use up what I have, and then maybe we'll start doing plan with me's and everything. So anyway, enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye everybody.